Globally, there are around 1.8 million children living with HIV. Children living with HIV do well on treatment, but treatment regimens for children are challenging because of a lack of availability of child-friendly formulations. HIV medicines that can be used to treat children co-infected with TB are also very limited, and there is a lack of alignment with adult formulations, which makes it difficult to ensure drugs are always available for children in national programs. Data from adults show that dolutegravir can be dosed once a day, has a good safety profile, few drug-to-drug interactions, rapid and robust virological response when given as part of combination ART, and a high genetic barrier to resistance. This makes it potentially a good and potent drug for paediatric antiretroviral therapy regimens. ODYSSEY is the first randomised controlled trial to compare the efficacy and safety of dolutegravir-based treatment to non-dolutegravir standard of care treatment in children and adolescents. The trial had two subgroups, children starting first-line ART and children starting second-line ART. The standard of care first-line ART was mostly efavirenz-based, and the second line was mainly PI-based. More than 700 children from Uganda, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Thailand, the UK, Germany, Spain and Portugal took part in the main ODYSSEY trial, with nearly 90% living in sub-Saharan Africa. The main trial enrolled children under the age of 18 who weighed 14 or more kilos. 96% were aged 6 or older. The primary outcome was virological or clinical failure by 96 weeks. ODYSSEY found that dolutegravir-based ART regimens were superior to standard of care regimens in terms of preventing treatment failure for children living with HIV. Children on first-line and second-line treatment seemed to benefit similarly from dolutegravir. The number of adverse events experienced by children was similar between the dolutegravir and the non-dolutegravir-based ART groups. There were fewer adverse events leading to ART change in children on dolutegravir. Children on dolutegravir-based ART had a better lipid profile than children on standard of care ART regimens. Children on dolutegravir-based regimens grew better, gaining on average 1 kilo extra in weight and nearly 1 centimetre in height over 2 years compared to children on non-dolutegravir-based regimens. ODYSSEY showed dolutegravir prevents emergent resistance to NRTIs in children. A few children on second-line treatment developed resistance to integrase inhibitors, highlighting the need for ongoing adherence support. The ODYSSEY results strengthen the evidence base for the WHO recommendation that dolutegravir-based regimens should be preferred for first-line and second-line ART in children. The latest results in the ODYSSEY baby cohort showed that dolutegravir is better in young children as well.